I mean, he was standing there with his hands down, flat-footed.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Nice pass, though, just to...
Yeah, took about one step too far.
That's right.
So we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 6:31 to go. Gate City leads by 3. And we'll tell you on this timeout that the sponsors for 2005-2006 boys and girls basketball home games are Delegate Terry Kilgore, Jenny Staples, Remax Older, New People's Bank, Weber City Drug Center, State Line Graphics, Dennis Fritz, Allstate Insurance, Law Office of Jeff Hamilton, Daugherty Brothers Chevrolet, Farm Bureau Insurance, Fairway Ford Volkswagen, and Scott County Long Distance. Also, copies of tonight's game or any other program produced by GCTV can be ordered by calling the Gate City High School office at 386-7522. Both DVD and VHS formats are available. And certainly appreciate those sponsors. Without them, we couldn't bring these contests to you. So the Blue Devils lead by 3, have Oak Hill with the basketball. 6:31 to go in the fourth quarter. The Warriors to throw it in is Church.
They better hurry.
And it'll be a 5-second count. Christian off the bench quickly to get back in the ballgame. They're not the same team without him on the floor. They're a much better team with Michelle Christian. So the turnover, Gate City will have it, leading by 3 on the inbounds. Anderson will have it. Anderson out front. Now with it, Parks swing it around to Matt Woods, left side, back to Parks. Parks, now Anderson. Kilgore out front, gets it over to Parks. Parks, Oak Hill, 2-3 zone. Anderson tries to penetrate, cut off. Now with it, Kilgore gets it over to Woods, and he travels. Castle into the lineup for the Blue Devils. He'll replace Woods.
That's, once again, that situation. He started to shoot the 3 and then took off without dribbling.
Quickly, Oak Hill with it. This is Williams, or Mitchell. Mitchell. I don't know why I want to call him Williams. With it, Christian. His shot up, won't go. Fought for a rebound. It goes off the Gate City. It'll belong to Oak Hill. Sanchez will throw it in. Gets it in to Pearson. Over to Brown for the 3. Shot won't go. Rebound. Shepard rips it out there for the Blue Devils. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson across the timeline. Now has it right of the lane. Gets it over to Parks. Back to Anderson. Anderson with it. Now Kilgore stands between the rings. 5:20 to go. Gate City with a 3-point lead. Kilgore gets it over to Anderson. Now Parks, swing it to Castle out near the center circle. Right side with it, Kilgore. Gate City's got a 3-point lead. They don't have to play against this 2-3 zone.
That's right.
They can make them come out of it if they choose. Castle stands out front with it.
They could run all the clock.
Gets it to Kilgore. Kilgore takes it down the lane. Shot blocked by Williams. And, well, again, they need names on the jersey so I can figure out who they are. That's Mitchell, his forward. So Mitchell and Reynolds each with forward. Josh Kilgore will shoot 2.
Especially down the stretch, you may need to make your free throws.
Gate City
just as much in the first quarter, but
as Kilgore misses the free throw, Gate City now 9 of 20, 45% from the free throw line tonight. So Josh Kilgore has 12 points, looking for number 13. Free throw, good. Gate City's biggest lead of the night is 4. They have it now, 46-42, 4:58 to go. Here's Church. Church works against Bays, gets it in front court to Christian. Christian's baseline jumper shot, an air ball caught by Thayer, and it's got to be a foul on Pearson. Brandon Pearson picks up his first.
What a terrible shot by Christian. That's why it was an air ball.
He likes to shoot it, but that was a terrible shot. You know, he's falling away. He shoots most every time he shoots the ball. He's falling away, but that one Wasn't close. Rogers to throw it in. Devils with a 4-point lead. Parks has it in backcourt. Parks works it up the floor. Now gets it over here to Rogers. Rogers back to Parks. Parks picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Rogers. Oak Hill going man-to-man. Sayer with it.
I like that.
Gets it over to Castle. Big City, Castle. Now Parks. Back to Bays out front. Center circle. Gets it right side to Sayer. Sayer hounded. Needs help.
Now.
Gate City will ask for a timeout.
That's good help there, Coach.
Yeah. 4:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gate City leads by 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Gate City with the basketball. Gets it in to Rogers. Rogers under pressure across the timeline. Gets it over to Parks. Parks. Now back to Sayer, who drops it, picks it back up. Now to Rogers. Oak Hill really going to start overplaying the ball now. Rogers gets it up to Castle, left side. Castle spins, drives into the lane, and he carries the ball. Yes, he did. That's a good call. So off the turnover, Shepard in for Bays. So off the turnover by Gate City, Oak Hill will have it. Gate City leading by 4. Mitchell. Now here's a long pass in front court to Sanchez along the baseline. Shot up, won't go. Mitchell's put back. No, that was Reynolds. Reynolds with the put back good. Go the other way with it. Gate City has Parks. Gate City leads by 2. 3:30 to go. It's been close all the way. Oak Hill had a 5-point lead once. Gate City has a 4. Down low, pass thrown away by Kilgore.
Looks like Oak Hill has turned up the pressure.
So Oak Hill off the turnover, and Anderson commits a foul.
Be careful, Tylee. Matt Sheep standing right there.
Anderson picks up his second. That'll be a 1-and-1. And who will it be? It will be Jorge Sanchez to shoot 1-and-1. (46-44). Devils lead by 2. Sanchez shooting 1-and-1. Free throw. Sanchez. Good. So, Gate City's 4-point lead been whittled down to 1. Sanchez will have a chance to tie. 3:24 to go in regulation.
Rogers and Salyer checking.
Sanchez, free throw, no good. Rebound, Kilgore. So Gate City with the ball and a 1-point lead. Kilgore gets the pass over to Sayer in the left corner. Sayer has it out front, picks up his dribble, now gets it to Anderson. Anderson bumped, carries it down the lane, shot up off the glass. Oh, it won't go. Rebound coming out there with it. Church quickly. Church races in front of the court, gets it down low, shot up off the glass, good by Ron Brown. Now Oak Hill with the lead, 47-46. Anderson with it for Gate City. Takes it into the lane, shot up over Church, good.
What a move.
Anderson with the bucket. Gate City back on top. Here we go the other way. Sanchez with it. Gets it to Brown. 15-footer in the air by Brown. Good. Ron Brown with the bucket. And we'll have a timeout. 30-second timeout. 49-48. Oak Hill leads. We'll be back. Trailing by 1. 2:40 to go. Oak Hill in the lead. 49-48. Kilgore in backcourt with it. Kilgore across the timeline, and he will be fouled by, well.
Was that away from the ball?
No, it was Pearson fouling Kilgore. Pearson's second, team's 5th, I believe.
And how many fouls is that?
And maybe a clock problem, I'm not sure.
Okay, I saw Coach Roberts hold up.
Yeah, we're good to go. 2:34 to go. Sayer on the inbounds to Kilgore. Kilgore puts it on the floor. Takes the whole shot up. Good, and he's fouled on the continuation. 21, Pearson picks up the foul, his third. Bucket by Kilgore goes. Devils will take it.
Yes, they will.
So Josh Kilgore.
Let's see, here comes Reynolds back in. And there goes Mitchell back in.
Yeah, they each have 4 fouls. Free throw, Kilgore. No good. So the Devils lead by 1 quickly the other way, and we'll have a block called on Michael Rogers. Ooh. That'll put Deshaun Mitchell at the line. Shoot 2.
And the crowd is really getting into this one here.
Mitchell's free throw. Good. We're tied at 52-20 to go. Free throw, Mitchell. Good again. So O'Keel back on top by 1. Gate City with it. Kilgore gets it in to Rogers.
Mitchell's out, Brown's in.
Comes the double team. Now Kilgore with it. Gets it ahead to Sayer. Sayer leaves it off down low for Bays. Ball on the floor. Coming up with it is nobody. Held ball. Possession error goes to Gate City.
Just couldn't handle the low pass. Nice effort, but...
So Sayer to throw it in. Lobs it in down low. Kilgore. Kilgore over Reynolds. Shot good. Gate City on top by 1. 2 minutes to go. Quickly the other way. Here comes Church. Leaves it off down low. Reynolds. Shot blocked away by Bays. Bays swats Reynolds' shot. Away, and the Devils come up with it. Anderson in front court. Anderson drives down right of the lane. Shot up. Blocked away by Reynolds.
Quite a block by Bays on the other end.
Reynolds ain't had many of them blocked on him, I'll tell you. But Bays went up there and swatted that one away. Murray in for Reynolds. Shepard in for Bays for Gate City. Parks to throw it in. Devils lead by 1 with the ball. Parks looks.
Hurry.
Got to get it in. And timeout. Timeout will be called by Gate City. 1:46 to go. We'll be back. Gate City has the basketball and a 1-point lead. Sayer to throw it in. Gets it into Parks. Parks with the basketball. Gate City leading by 1. 1:40 to go. Parks out front, picks up his dribble, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson loses control, gets it back, leaves it off down low. Sayer shut off a glass good. Cody Sayer with the bucket. Gate City leads by 3. 1.5 to go. Christian long 3 shot, no good. Rebound fought for Church. Will pick up the foul. That'll be Church's 4th. And I don't know who will shoot. It'll be Sayer or Kilgore, I think, to shoot.
And Church jerks his shirt out. He's going to have to put that back, or he'll be run to the bench like a Blue Devil was earlier.
Here's Mitchell quickly back in for Sanchez. It's actually Shepard will be shooting 1-1 for the Blue Devils. Corey 0 of 3 on the night from the free throw line. This is a big one. Free throw, Shepard off the backboard. Good.
I don't care how. Just put it in the hole.
So Gate City leads by 4. 2-possession game. 1:23 to go.
Gate City drops back everybody from the line.
That keeps them from getting an easy run out. Shepard's second free throw, no good. Gate City leads by 4. 1:20 to go. A lot of time left in this one. Here's Church. Church guarded out on the floor. Church drives down the lane. Shot up good. Church just takes Shepard 1-on-1.
Yeah.
And that's a mismatch in their favor. Sayer gets the ball inbounds to Parks. 65 seconds to go. Parks with it. Parks picks up his dribble. Gets it ahead to Kilgore. Kilgore over to Sayer. Devils lead by 2, 50 seconds. Anderson has it out front. Anderson gets it over to Sayer. Sayer to Parks. Ooh, Parks had Kilgore on a backdoor cut. Good move, though, not to force it. Here's Anderson. Anderson for the Blue Devils, has it out front. 5-second count on, double team, gets it to Kilgore. Kilgore flips it over to Parks, back to Kilgore. Kilgore puts it on the floor. He circles through, back out now between the rings, and here he goes again. Hands it off to Shepard, back to Kilgore, 25 seconds to go. Anderson's fouled by Michelle Christian. So Gate City will have Ty Lee Anderson going to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
He's 2 for 2 from the line, isn't he?
Anderson with 10 points. Rogers in for Sayers. 23 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, 55-53. Gate City leads. Reynolds back in for the Warriors. Anderson, if he hits 2, makes it a 2-possession game.
You got it.
Got to hit the first. Tylee Anderson, freshman. Eyes the mark. Can hear a pin drop. Shot, no good. Rebound, Reynolds. Reynolds gets it ahead to Church, and we'll have a timeout on the floor by the Warriors. 21 seconds to go. Gate City leads by 2. We'll be back. Regulation. Gate City leads. Oak Hill, 55-53. The Warriors will have it. Sanchez to throw it in. Sanchez, look, 5-second count on. He gets it into Church just in time. Church stops, has the ball stripped away by Parks, thrown away by Parks, and tries to get it to Anderson, and it goes out of Oak Hill, out of bounds, and it will belong to Gate City. 13 seconds to go. Parks strips the ball away. It goes off of Oak Hill, out of bounds, and Gate City will ask for a timeout. We'll hold it right here. The Blue Devils lead 55-53 with 13 seconds to go. This game a long way from being over yet.
But Gate City's done a good job tonight handling the pressure.
So they, pretty good job of that. And that play right there, Church just got the ball down too low. He got it down and held it low, and Parks able to strip it away from him. And then it was fought for and went off an Oak Hill player out of bounds. So Gate City, 12 of 25 on the night from the free throw line. They're going to have to hit a couple.
They'll be shooting free throws in practice. I'm sure they already have. But
having said that, Oak Hill's only 9 of 20, so they're not any better either.
No, they haven't burned up the net either.
Actually, percentage-wise, worse. All right, here we go. Rogers to throw it in. First, got to get it in. Anderson gets it in. He's fouled by Murray. Now, Ty Lee will go to the other end. He's missed the front end of a 1-and-1, a man to go. Ty Lee needs to hit the first one to make it a 3-point lead.
It makes both. That's big. With 11 seconds to play.
So Anderson again back at the free throw line. Eyes the mark. Free throw on the way by Ty Lee. Good. Rolled around.
Rattle. 1 point.
Now, Ty Lee can make it a 2-possession game right here. Gate City must not foul. Free throw, Anderson. No good. Rebound, Mitchell. Timeout. Oak Hill. 8 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here. So the Devils lead 56-53 with 8 seconds to go. So you can look for, I would guess, a play to be set up for Michaud Christian. He has 2 3-pointers on the night. That's the only 2 3-pointers for Oak Hill. Certainly their best perimeter shooter. Not much question about that.
As we see Coach Hoagland drawing it up on the clipboard. Their play.
I'll assure you that, not assure you, but I just about bet this play will be set up for Christian. So Gate City needs to, 2 things. 1, make sure that Christian has got a hand on him, and be sure not to foul.
This Oak Hill team comes in 4-0. Gate City 0-2.
So it'll be Mitchell to throw it in. Kilgore guards Christian. That's a good move. In comes the ball to Murray. 5 seconds. Murray, guarded by Anderson, gets it in the quarter to Christian. Launches a three. Shot good as the buzzer sounds. Christian hits the fall-away three, and we're tied at 56, and that was a heck of a shot right there.
He was triple teamed, falling backwards.
And he hits the three to tie the game at 56. Well, for the second straight game, we're headed to overtime. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We had him pretty well covered. You just got to give him credit. He went up and stuck the three in the bucket, falling away, and tied the game. So now the Blue Devils and Warriors play overtime here. Gate City, of course, 0-1 on the year in overtime games. And the Warriors control the tap. Murray has it. Murray throws it away.
20th turnover for Oak Hill.
So the Blue Devils will have it off the turnover. And let's see if Oak Hill stays man. Yes, they do stay man-to-man defensively. Parks has it, gets it to Castle. Kilgore, Shepard, and Rogers on the floor for Gate City. Here's Rogers, drives down the lane. His shot off the glass, good. Michael Rogers with the first points in overtime. And here's Williams. Williams shot, no good. Shepard affects it. Williams couldn't take it to the hole over Shepard because he has 4 fouls. Good job there by Corey. Castle has it. Castle has it stripped away by Christian, off of Christian, out of bounds. So Gate City with a 2-point lead will get Ty Lee Anderson into the game for Josh Castle. 58-56. Gate City with the lead. Parks with the basketball. Parks gets it over to Rogers, cutting through Anderson. Rogers back out front to Kilgore. Kilgore drives down the lane. His shot off the glass, good. Josh Kilgore. Devils lead by 4, 3:07 to go. Christian with it. Christian drives, stop, spot. 16-footer, shot rattles, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Reynolds fights Shepard for it. Reynolds comes up with it. Reynolds forces it up, no good. Fought for it, ball on the ground. Anderson has it, fought for it, bodies everywhere. And what do we have?
Hell basketball.
Possession area to Gate City. Give the Devils credit. They fought the much bigger Warriors for that rebound. One of the smallest guys on the floor. Anderson comes up with it, and he wouldn't let them take it away from him, would he?
No, he wouldn't.
So the Devils lead by 4, 2:49 to go.
The Warriors scoreless here in overtime.
Cusco makes Brown put his shirt tail in. Coach Vermillion wants to know why he didn't have to come out of the game like one of our players did.
Good question.
So Anderson with it. Anderson races across the timeline against double coverage. Takes it all the way down. Takes it in the lane. Shot no good, but the foul is called on Jorge Sanchez. That'll be his 4th. Kylie Anderson to shoot 2 for Gate City.
Max Shoup with a long look at Sanchez, who said something as he was sitting on the court after drawing the foul.
I'll assure you, he didn't say much.
Yeah, we know exactly what had happened if he said anything.
Yeah. Free throw, Anderson. Go. Good.
Ooh, tried to come out.
Yeah, I thought the net was moving and the ball almost came out. But it's good. Gate City with their biggest lead of the night at 5. Oak Hill's led by 5. Neither team's had more than a 5-point lead all night. This has been an entertaining basketball game.
Wish we had more fans here tonight, but the ones here have definitely gotten into it.
Anderson, free throw. Good. Devils lead by 6. Biggest lead by either team. 2:30 to go in overtime. Christian with it. Christian takes it to the baseline. His jumper up. In, out, no good. Rebound pulled out there by the Blue Devils. Castle, and he's fouled. And Mitchell better be careful or he's going to end up with a technical. Mitchell fouls out. That's 5 on Mitchell. So Mitchell will foul out. Gate City will have Castle to the line to shoot 2. Castle just got good position on the much bigger Mitchell. And Mitchell.
Castle 5'11", Mitchell 6'5".
Mitchell fouls out with 14 on the night. As they have a lot of time of a minute to make the substitution. Brown will replace Mitchell.
Brown 5'9" in for the 6'5" Mitchell.
So Castle to shoot 1 and 1 for Gate City. Free throw, no good. I guess that's 10 team fouls. It is 10 team fouls. As Castle misses the free throw. Bays out. Shepard in. Castle trying to make it a 3-possession game.
No.
Everything.
Josh.
So, of course, the whistle sounds when it is an air ball. And 2-possession game, 2:20 to go. Murray has it for Oak Hill. Murray gives it up. And that is Brown. Brown loses possession of it and tipped out of bounds by Gate City.
That's what they say.
Sanchez to throw it in for the Warriors. Sanchez looks, gets it in along the baseline to Brown. Stolen away by Castle. Oh, and it goes off Josh's foot out of bounds. Haddock just couldn't quite control it.
And put the toe to it.
So Christian throws it in, gets it into Murray. Murray drives down right of the lane, leaves it off over here for Brown. Shot up, no good. Tip, no good. Again, no good. Rebound put back, no good again. Fault forward, ball coming out of there with it. Shot up by Reynolds, good.
It's right intense under the bucket there.
Yes, it was. Gate City with the basketball. Kilgore with it in front court. Gets it over to Rogers. Gate City leads by 4, 1:35 to go. Rogers gets it over to Anderson. Anderson puts it on the floor. Shot up off the glass. Won't go, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Ron Brown, his third. 2 shots for Tylee Anderson.
Next up for Gate City, a super Friday night. Blue Devil fans, come see it.
Anderson free throw is good. Tylee with 15 points here.
I think I was the only guy talking in the place when that free throw was being attempted.
Free throw Anderson, no good. 5-point Devil lead, 1:25 to go. Brown stops, gets it over here to Sanchez. Sanchez, jumper, up good. Corey Sanchez with his first field goal. It is a 3-point Gate City lead. Anderson in backcourt, going to need help. Kilgore gets it across the timeline. Now over to Rogers. Rogers sets. Now has it. Gives it up out front to Castle near the timeline. Swinging around over here to Kilgore. Kilgore puts it on the floor. Takes it in the lane. Shot over Reynolds. Won't go. Rebound fought for. And it coming out there with it, Murray. Murray has it on the run out. 3-on-2 fast break. Murray gets it over to Sanchez. Spins in the lane. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound fought for. Coming out there with it, Christian. Fought for. Anderson has a hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds. Great effort there by Tylee. 39 seconds to go. Devils lead by 3. They have led by as many as 6 here in overtime. Rogers out. Parks in for Gate City. On the inbounds will be Sanchez. Sanchez throws it away. He thought Christian was going to come to the ball.
He didn't.
And Christian went away. Gate City has it. Anderson is fouled in backcourt by Christian. His second. Tylee Anderson back to the line to shoot 2.
31 seconds to play in overtime.
The Blue Devils have been here before with a 3-point lead in this game, and
with just a few seconds to play.
So Tylee Anderson steps to the free throw line. Free throw on the way by Anderson is good. (64-60). 2-possession game now. Anderson, free throw. Good. Tylee hits them both. Devils lead by 5, 30 seconds to go. Josh Kilgore finds Christian, and he's got it. Here's Brown. Brown takes it in the lane. Ball stripped away, and it goes off of Brown, out of bounds. It belongs to Gate City.
I'm not sure who reached in and knocked it away, but it went off Brown out of bounds.
Salyer in for Castle. Mays will come in for Shepherd. Probably both of these guys may be a little better free throw shooters. 65-60, 19 seconds to go. Anderson gets it on the inbound, and he's fouled. Either Brown or Murray. We'll see which one. 3. Brown picks up his 4th. And Gate City will have Tylee Anderson once again at the free throw line. Tylee 8, make that, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Castle in for Salyer. Cameron Jones into the lineup for Murray.
Getting a bigger player in there for rebounding.
65-60, Gate City leads with 16 seconds to go here in overtime. Tylee Anderson at the free throw line. Shot on the way by Anderson is good. .66-60. Jones has the three-point shot, no good. Anderson catches it. He's fouled by Brown, and Brown fouls out.
Air ball to Anderson. He'll go to the other end. I think we can put this one in the books. We just need a final score.
That's all we're going to need. So Anderson back to the line to shoot 2.
Freshman has come in and done well tonight for Gate City. As have all the Blue Devils.
Yeah, we picked it up tonight. This will be a big win in more ways than one for the Blue Devils. I really believe it will. Anderson shooting 2. Free throw. Good.
Let's see if he's 3 of the last 6.
Free throw Anderson. Won't go. Rebound pulled out there, Sanchez. Sanchez gets it in front court, and that'll do it. As the Blue Devils have defeated the Oak Hill Academy Warriors here tonight, 67-60. We'll be back to wrap it up after these messages.
Gotcha.
Okay, we got 17 seconds to go here. How much more you want?
Congratulating the Gate City Blue Devils, and it's well deserved.
Well, that was a hard-fought victory over a pretty darn good basketball team. Now, in the regular season this year, Gate City's not going to play a lot. They're not going to play teams that has any more athletes.
You got that right.
Than this bunch here, but Gate City played pretty well tonight. They, certainly scored 67 here tonight. Had only scored a total of 72 all year long, and scored 67 tonight. But some pluses. I thought Gate City handled the pressure of Oak Hill. I thought they handled it pretty well. Had
especially for their 3rd game of the year.
And we got some pretty good looks at it, and we got some people to score tonight other than Josh Kilgore, and that made a huge difference. Gate City ended up with 12 players in the scoring column tonight, and that's certainly a much better effort at that than what we'd had. But hopefully, this will lead to bigger things. Now, I really think it will. Gate City's kind of this is a big win.
So you can build on this big time.
Absolutely, and we found out, or I say we did. The coaches found out some stuff tonight about some of their players, and I really think this is going to be a huge win for Gate City. Going into the LPD season, which starts here this coming Friday night. But a good win, certainly. The first win of the year. That's a big one, and against a quality opponent. I mean, there's no question. This was a quality opponent.
Yeah, Oak Hill came in 4-0 with wins over Floyd County by 30, Twin Valley by 3, Abington by 17, and Southwest Virginia Homeschool by 30 as well. I mean, this is only the second time they've been challenged this season.
So we'll take a look at the final scoring first for Oak Hill. Ron Brown has 8 points. Jorge Sanchez with 3. Kyle Church with 5. Fritz Reynolds with 12. Deshaun Mitchell with 14. And the leading scorer, Michaud Christian, had 15, including that big 3-point fall away.
That's one of the most amazing shots I've seen in high school.
Yeah, and that was at the end of regulation to tie it, to send it to overtime, but Gate City didn't bat an eye.
Yeah, well, you called it too. He was going to make the shot.
Yeah.
Gate City knew it. They triple-teamed him.
And he still made it. So let's give him a little bit of credit.
You got it.
We had him defended pretty good, but he just put it in the bottom of the bucket. Now for the Blue Devils, Matt Woods had 3 points. Josh Castle with 4. Michael Rogers with 4. Marshall McMurray with 1. Matt Bays had 7. Cody Salyer had 8. Corey Shepard had 5. Tylee Anderson has 18 tonight. And Josh Kilgore leads Gate City in scoring tonight with 19. So Gate City got 19 out of Kilgore, 18 out of Anderson, 8 out of Salyer, 7 out of Bays. That's 4 pretty good point productions there.
Spread the wealth.
The drawback, the Blue Devils only shoot 20 of 39 from the free throw line. This game would have not gone to overtime had they hit their free throws at the end of regulation. But 20 out of 39 and hit enough in overtime to hold on and win 67-60 over the Oak Hill Warriors. The Blue Devils have a return trip scheduled to Oak Hill. That comes on January the 14th, and I believe that is a that is a Wednesday night that Gate City will travel to Oak Hill. So I'm thinking that the fire alarm is going off.
It is.
But that's okay. Fire's not imminent, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll tell you again that the Blue Devils win tonight over the Oak Hill Warriors 67-60. Mike, get us out of here, and we'll everybody be here Friday afternoon about 5 o'clock and watch 4 basketball games as Gate City opens up LPD action against the Appalachia Bulldogs.
Great win tonight, but need to start winning in the LPD beginning Friday. For Mark Peters, this is Mike Long. Good night from Gate City Middle School.